Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for MonsterArts, and we have Godzilla, the 1954 version, and I believe that's the first Godzilla movie. Quite nice. This came out recently, and I've been asked around when I'm gonna review it. Well, I finally got it. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. I'll provide the link down below if you're looking into getting one. And this is just great. Yep. And just a heads up, for those who are just starting to tune in to my reviews, most of the time I do blind reviews, meaning I know little or not at all about the character. I buy the figure because it looks awesome. And for this review, it's going to be focused mainly on the figure itself. I know Godzilla, in a general term, there's more into it. And as I call like this, Godzilla figures, each one is different depending on which movie you're referring to. And sometimes you're just referred by the year the movie's made. So this was 1954, there's 1964 I believe, 2000, 2001, 1994, yeah, there's just a lot. My favorite one is the Burning Godzilla and 2001 so far for this MonsterArts. And we'll see how this holds up with the rest of them. That's a windowed box. Just looking from the outside, there's no effect parts. Not at all. It's just kind of barren and blank. It does have a silver backing there. On the back side here, you can see different poses. Seems very posable, which is good. Better than the first MonsterArts, from what it seems like. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. Let's take a look inside. Alright, so we have some size comparison here. 2001 on the left here. The rebirth version here on the right. Forgot which year that is. And we have the 1954 here in the middle. Kind of reminds me of the 1964 version, where it's kind of like that small. But I think Godzilla has, well, the way they had it, it has grown over the years, or just the scaling wise. Then again, I'm not really sure if this is up to scale with the figures they made. They probably just have it. But nonetheless, it's quite interesting in terms of how the sizes are. And likewise, yeah, these two are my favorite. Well, this is almost the same mold as the Burning Godzilla. Yep. Anyways, let's put the two out of the way. And let's take a look on this guy here. Alright, so we have Godzilla here. And the first thing I always check, the eyes. Yep. Is it lazy eyes? Well, the face is always asymmetrical, which is kind of nice. It gives you that it's like a sculpt. It's not like a CG'd that they can just do a mirror mirror image, the left and the right. So it is actually quite nice. Although this one, you kind of see there is like the white around the pupil, and it's looking straight at us, like there. But when you go on this side here, it's looking all the way front. So it kind of has that lazy eye, but when you look at this, they're looking at, you know, a tangent. So it's kind of hard to say if I have a lazy eye or just the way it's molded or how the eyes are, which it kind of is. Because this one here feels like the eye socket is more pushed back than the one on this side. Yeah. Either way, I'll just have to live with that. But yeah, you got the black pupils. There's no details as the other MonsterArts, which is okay. I mean, technically this is the first Godzilla design, and he has ears, which is quite surprising because you would. Well, Godzilla, you know, for the most part, it's kind of like a reptile, although some might argue it's not, and most reptiles doesn't have ears, but this one has it. Kind of interesting design there. You got the nostrils there, and you got the mouth, and you got those fangs. Yep. Yeah, and yeah, the whole mouth is kind of like a. It's like he has eaten some ash. Yeah, or something charred. I don't think you can move the tongue there. It's kind of fixed, but You got this nice fangs there, and a set of teeth, nicely detailed. Chicken close, and articulation on the neck is fairly good. You have quite a bit of joints there. Got a joint there, a joint, and you have the neck. I think this is just a sleeve there, but fairly good articulation for the neck. It's quite nice. They have that. And moving on, we have the shoulder here. Again, fairly good articulation for Godzilla. Oh, double jointed elbow. That's kind of nice. Oh, well, it's just a ball joint there and there. But fairly good. And you got your wrist articulation there. So that's really nice. Now you have the torso here, which gives you a bit of movement there. But it's kind of like a cracked egg. the breaks in between. And till you pop that off, and yeah, there's just a giant ball joint there for the waist. There we go. You got your dorsal fins here, nicely detailed. And that's one thing I like about the MonsterArts and their figures is the texture. I mean, it's really pleasing to the eyes, having that really rugged design, and when you feel it, it's just a really cool figure to have. And you got the segmented tail. Yeah, there's quite a bit. Yeah, all the way to the tip. And actually, up to here. This segment here is, yeah, it ends here. That's the last ball joint right there, I believe. So you can rotate that around. Yeah. You can do a lot of cool poses with the tail. Very nice and segmented. Yep. Then let's go with the waist here, or the legs. You can move up a little bit to the back. Wide stance. You get your knee bend there. And you got your ankle joint. And the toes here are quite nice as well. Nice and big feet. I like that. Yeah, it's quite nice. This is a nice figure to have. And quite nice depiction of Godzilla. Yep. Yeah, really cool. And that's pretty much it for the review. For those who are just getting into MonsterArts, I don't think it's never too late to get into collecting MonsterArts, because they're actually reissuing some of the ones people missed out, and the reissues ones are great. Yep, like the King Ghidorah, and I just heard that they're gonna do Destroya also. Yeah, quite nice, and it's great for those, again, for those who missed out. If I have to recommend which one you pick, if you really like the first Godzilla, then you're definitely gonna pick the 1954. But other than the two I've mentioned as my favorite, I still like the Rebirth version. It's just nice and muscular, and you get a nice detail on the eyes and the mouth area right there. Otherwise, the 2001 is equally great as well. He's huge, and he got that really menacing face right there. And it's actually quite bulky too, with that head area. Anyways, that's about it for this review. If you got questions, I'll try my best to answer that for you. Again, I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. And that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.